So a couple of things I want to point out when Biden took office, whatever, right? These are the things that happened, right? We had inflation rise, right? Then we had gas prices going up, right? Then we had all these different war breaking out all over the place with Ukraine, Russia. Then we had a lot of fires and stuff like that, like in random places. Farmland been burning and stuff like that. Then we got attack of the migrants that's coming in the country, right? They basically run amok of America. Food prices is up. Gas prices is up. Taxes is up. Remember when we used to get that little money back? None of that, whatchamacallit. The little money that they gave us, they took all of that shit back. Biden has caused more wars, long lines of food, more homelessness since he's taken power. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying Trump is a saint. He did some fuck shit on Capitol Hill. He did grab the pussy. He did a couple of fuck shit. But when he was in office, you have to admit to the fact that no war broke. We fought 3 wars since Biden been, not us, but outside war that we're giving money to all these countries, aiding all these countries, and we're giving all of the reason why we have so much inflation is because we're taking our tax dollars and give to all these foreign countries. You know what I'm saying? And when Trump was in office, we kept the money here because you got to take your home first before you go build anybody else's place. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying Trump is innocent or he's a saint, but he ran America like a business. He's talking about the deficit for China is low. Who gives a fuck about that? Nobody give a fuck about that. Let's take care of Americans first. We have all these unfiltered immigrants, that's criminals that's coming to our country, taking up our food. People can't get Section 8 no more. People can't get food stamp no more because Biden done ripped all that shit away from niggas and gave it to the immigrants. Come on now.
Yeah, I'll show you. I will show you. And they rate me one of the best, okay?
Facts.
And if I'm given another 4 years, I will be the best. I think I'll be the best. Nobody's ever created an economy like us. Nobody ever cut taxes like us. He's the only one I know. He wants to raise your taxes by 4 times.
Yes.
He wants to raise everybody's taxes by 4 times. He wants the Trump tax cuts to expire. So everybody, including the 2 of you, are going to pay 4 to 5 times. Nobody ever heard of this before. All my life, I'd grow up and I see politicians talking about cutting taxes. When we cut taxes, as I said, we did more business. Apple and all these companies, they were bringing money back into our country. The worst president in history by far, and everybody knows it.
President Biden? Look, the fact of the matter is that he's dead wrong about, he's increased the tariff, he will increase the taxes on middle-class people.
I think you don't do that already.
I never raised the tax on anybody making less than $400,000. I didn't. But this tariff is 10% tariffs. Everything coming into the country, you know what the economists say? That's going to cost the average American $2,500 a year more because they're going to have to pay the difference in food and all the things that are important. Number 2, he's in a situation where he talks about how he has not raised, he's somehow helped the middle class. The middle class have been devastated by you.
Lies.
Now you want a new tax cut of $5 trillion over the next 10.
Biden is the definition of a fucking bull-faced liar. Like, if this is the best guy you guys have going for the Democratic Party, I mean, Michelle Obama would have been a better candidate, even though Obama is trash, but it will be like Obama ruling again. Even when Obama was in office, it was never like this. It was never like this. Biden gotta be the fucking worst.
Years, which is going to fundamentally bankrupt the country.
I think that's going to happen after you leave office. You're going to let that market go. Good, happy-go-lucky hunting or whatever.
Largest deficit of any president in American history, number 1. Number 2, you have not, in fact, made any contact, any progress with China.
Who gives a fuck about China? America been owed China how long? Umpteen years. That don't show on our books as far as our economy is so. Like, is this the best guy these Democrats have? They're better off using Eric Adams, even though he's a fucking bum too.
We are the lowest trade deficit with China since
The lowest trade deficit. Really? Is that reflecting on our books? Is that affecting our economy? Is that putting money in my pockets? Is that putting money in Americans' pocket? Fuck no.
2010.
Thank you, President Biden. Thank you, President Biden.